Welcome to this series where we are playing as a fugitive in No Man's Sky. That means we're playing on Permadeath with max difficulty settings, and we've got certain restrictions on contact with other factions in the game. And in the last part, we were still working on trying to make progress, and progress is very slow. And I'd like to start by saying a big thank you for all your comments and feedback, especially with respect to the way that I'm actually editing these videos, because I'm going to be completely upfront. It's very difficult to kind of give a blow-by-blow account because there's just so much grind going on at the moment, and I must admit I've greatly underestimated that. And I know I do miss out the occasional bits and pieces, but I'm trying just to convey a general flavour of the game, so a big thank you for that. Also, your suggestions about finding a multi-tool, and I'm going to try and put that into place. And what I would like to do is possibly shift the focus more towards finding crashed ships, because I think that might give us the best chance of finding an advanced mining laser. Anyway, where we are at the moment is we are on the rocky planet, and what I want to do in this part is actually move on to a new system. I came here for two reasons. The first one was I wanted to do a big kind of pulse drive through space to see if I could get a trader. That didn't work. And also I was hoping to finish off all the creatures on this planet, but I mean, I've kind of half got there, but it's not as kind of useful as I thought it would be. the the one thing that I did do, and it's becoming a bit of a regular feature of the the starts, is I found another drop pod. I think I'm gonna drop one up here because I feel that I could change this pattern a little bit, possibly. Yeah, I think we'll put one up there. I've tended to notice that it's easier to find things like drop pods and buildings in on cold planets. And I think that's down to the profile, because with the white terrain, you can often see what's actually, buildings and shapes of buildings against the background. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get up into space, and we're just going to move on. Maybe it's time for a new system. Got a whole load of asteroids and stuff here. Flying to here. I'm kind of looking to pick up a little bit more tritium, although we seem to be picking up gold. All sorts of stuff coming in now. I don't want to jump too far. Problem is I don't have an economy scanner. That's the GEX system. I'm trying to look for systems with more planets in. It says water. I don't think we've actually reached a water planet yet. We'll go there and see what we can find. So here we are. We're in this first contact. We've got 6 planets, a systems tested tube. I can really pick them, can't I? It's got a normal space station on it, I think. Yep. And let's see what we got here. We've got fungal mold. That's been discovered by Umba. We've got an unknown planet there, which looks quite small. So, well, this is probably Umba here. No, this is aggressive sentinels. I don't really want to. Got a torrid planet with phosphorus and... Well, I suppose we've got to start somewhere, so we'll just go there. It's a fair distance away, because I'm just hoping for a trader. So if we can kind of scoot between wide systems. And of course, as someone suggested in the comments, a dissonance system would be quite nice as well. Just try and pick up a sentinel ship. Wow. Oh, for a brief moment then I thought that was a profile of a crashed ship, but right, we're going to throw out a scan and see what we can find. Not much going on here. Now, somebody did suggest about kind of doing search patterns, and you fly north, fly in one direction, and then kind of just fly up round. We could give that a go. Not seeing much on the ground at the moment. I think we'll start just by flying a grid pattern and see if that will actually do us any good. I kind of just slow down a little bit. Okay, welcome back, guys. I've been kind of wandering across the planet for, I think, about 4 or 5 minutes, or maybe nearly 10. And this is only the second unknown building that we've actually come across. So I was just going to fly in and check. No, this is just a minor settlement. Not much going on there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to land just so that we can claim the planet. Whoops. Just banged into the terrain. Keep going north and keep the search pattern going. Okay, welcome back. I've been flying north for about 10 minutes now, and so far I haven't seen anything of particularly great interest. I've only seen 2 buildings, and I think maybe it's time to kind of land if I can. There we are. I'm just going to land mainly so we can claim the planet. Store point save. First contact. And let's just have a look round and see what we've got creature wise. Discoveries. 7 creatures. Ground. Flying and 2 undergrounds. It seems to be about a standard profile. What we got here? It says unruly, destitute. I'm wondering whether and what type of system are we actually in as well. We're in a Gex system. Okay, that's good. And this looks like it's actually what the smaller of the planets as well. So I've chosen the right one. We just need to get the old scan parade going. We might as well, oops, get the creature there. 172,000 for that one. New mineral record, highest metal content. Okay. Anything else around that we can scan? Creature over there, 200 meters. We'll just kind of clear the creatures from this area. What was that? Haha. Kind of appeared just in front of me. Get the quick wins out the way, and of course we can. The Snafu keeps pointing out that I don't appear to be scanning the hazardous plants and everything else. I am, it's just that I'm not kind of showing it so much. You've got a subterranean relic over there. We'll go for the creatures. The only downside with planets like this is trying to see through all the kind of plant life and stuff so that you can actually see what's going on. Right. One thing I didn't check is my ship got launch thrusters is a bit low. I want to make sure that we got 100% launch thrusters. There's a bird up there as well. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a bird. Okay. Let's get back to here. Just make sure we've got a full uranium in there. Got to be a bit careful. We've only got 165 uranium left now. Don't have a lot of space. That's the trouble. I really need a trader. We've got space in here, but that can go to the starship. I just need that trader. Yeah, that's phosphorus, 450. Got 300 phosphorus. And this planet's got phosphorus on it, isn't it? Yep. Ah, there's another one right in front of me. Alright, we're going to head for that. What I want to do is try and target some buried caches, if possible. Just have a look around, make sure we've got everything that we can get. It's on the surface, but it won't let me pick it up. Okay. Grab this. Get rid of the slime. And away we go again. Now, it did say there was a buried cache nearby. Yep, there it is. 35 meters away. Units away, sorry, not meters. We've got a suspicious photon cannon. That could be useful in the starship, because we do have the slots, and that would give us another boost to that over there. Right, that's a good start. Just keep moving north. Okay guys, welcome back. I've got a bit of a mystery. So if you see down here, I've got, this is dropping low, but I've just want to check here. See, I've got 100 phosphorus in the starship. Now, if I replenish this, it says 14. We seem to be drawing resources from the starship. I didn't think that was possible. Have any of you guys ever noticed that before? The fact that when you're recharging these heat shields, you're actually pulling the resources from a, yeah, I can do it again, actually from the ship remotely. Now, I was always under the impression that that was not possible, that if you, once you're out of range of the ship, you couldn't do anything. Plus, it looks like the game's lying at me anyway, because I've been walking towards some phosphorus here, and yeah, it says there, wait, game, you told me that I was approaching some phosphorus. Not that it makes that much difference, but it just seems a little bit inconsistent. 439. We've got some buried technology that way. Okay, I've finally found some phosphorus. I'm just going to dig it up. Mainly just to give me a little bit of extra reserve, seeing I'm not finding much else. So, just going to grab a little bit of this. Not much here anyway, by the look of it. It's just like a, I think that would be enough. And seeing this time if it will pick up where it picks up from now. No, it's still picking up from the starship. Not that I'm complaining, because that will give me some extra space there. So I'm looking for buried cargo, but not really. Buried caches. So it looks like we're going to have to head for the cargo drop. So here we are. We've got another cache. We've got a suspicious movement module. Okay, guys. We're going to install the suspicious movement module. And of course, we've got the spare space here now. What does this give me? 225 on the jetpack. So this gives us another little bit of a boost with the jetpack, fuel efficiency. So we've got this kind of built in here quite nicely now. So I think it was worth expanding our technology slots. I'll just shove that in there. What we got here? We got the other thing is just to show you this as well. Come in here. We've got all the creatures now. Well, I suppose we can upload them. We've got all the creatures except a couple of rare underground creatures. So I'm looking for caves at the moment, but I'm not having much luck, to be honest. Right, guys, I've just been wandering across the planet. It's pretty boring. In fact, finding a unscanned stone seems to be the highlight at the moment. If I can get up on top of this ridge, I'll just show you what is actually going on here. You can see there's an absolute absence of cargo, even cargo drops. Oh, look at that, it's a buried cache right on the horizon. I've currently scanned 5 out of 7 creatures. The 2 remaining creatures are underground, and I can't even find a cave to actually see whether I can get it. This is probably becoming a singularly kind of uninspiring planet, to be honest, but we're going to keep at it because that's the nature of No Man's Sky. The moment you think that, oh well, nothing's going on, something happens. So we're going to keep going. I think the buried caches are probably the best kind of option at the moment. I think we're going to have to compromise here. Just going to get that there. And what we'll do is we'll just deploy the magic machine. Put some carbon in there. And we'll start turning these into something kind of quasi-useful. In fact, while we're here, let me just, whoops. It's about to start telling me, just out of curiosity, I'm going to put out the, what do we need? Magnetized ferrite. Okay, thank you, game. I don't think I've got any magnetized ferrite. Don't even need that, do I? We've got some rusty metal. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the nanites. Apologies that this is probably going to be the most exciting part of the video. We will pick up the damaged machinery, get rid of the specium, some nanites. There might be a cave over there. It's just a dent in the... Oh no, what we got here? Oh, what I've just dug, isn't it? Right, where? Right, we're gonna... What on earth was that? Do we have a worm on this planet? Oh, yes, we do. Look at that. Okay. Wow, we got worms. There's my ship. Right, we're going to head for that cliff to see if we can find any caves. Because, well, that's the way it is. Right, we've got another crashed machinery or damaged machinery, more nanites. And go down into here. Right, we're still walking north. Anything we've got here is buried technology, so I suppose we're going to make lots of nanites. Okay, guys, I'm just wandering across the surface. I can't find any cave, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go for a new strategy, because this says that this is a subterranean relic. Now, these are often vortex cubes. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get as close as possible. Then what we're going to try and do is we're going to want to dig straight down this destination reach and into a cave like that. I don't really want that. I'm just hoping that we can do a bit of cave walking now and see if we can... Okay, I've got... well, we can get rid of that. Probably don't need the condensed carbon. But get rid of the microprocessor. And so what we're going to do now is just walk through here. Wow, we've actually got an unknown building 203 units away. But we'll just see if we can see. No. Right. we're gonna just blast our way to the unknown building, I think. Okay, we found an unknown building. It's only a plaque, but that is the first building I've seen for quite some time, to be honest. And Beauty of the Rock Ancient there. This is just going to time and space, eternally watchful, seek help with the language. Actually, this seek knowledge of the past. That will send me to a temple thingy, wherever it is. Historical data revealed. That's it. That will give me a target. There, it says Ancient Ruin 451. And we're still going to keep looking for buried relics, I think. Right, we've got a jettison pod over there. At least I've got a target. I can get out of the way of you. I must admit, I'm starting to kind of be a bit inclined towards oops, it's so fixated. Another ion battery. I have too much projectile ammunition. Yes, I do. Right, so we're going to head for the ancient ruin, just to give myself a target. That's all I need. Right, we might have a chance of a cave in this area as well, but we'll do the destination reached. Right, thank you, game. Right, we need a ancient fragment first, because we got lots of spaces, haven't I? It's the first key. And of course, if you dig down into here, get the second key. And we need a third key. There's an ancient fragment there. What's that? Gravitino ball. Nope, I don't want a Gravitino ball, mate. I don't really want to attract attention of sentinels. So, get in here, grab an ape. Now, what we need is the large crate. Where are you? Can't find the large crate. How far away from my ship? 22 minutes away from the ship. Seems a lot longer than that. Oh, come on, game. It's got to be here somewhere. There we are, large artifact crate. It's interesting also that because we're inside of this temple thing, we're not being subject to environmental conditions. Just 1, 2, 3. Got preserved fish eggs. 215,000. Not bad. Okay. I think it's time to put out the duplicator again. Where deploy you. Convert some of you into there. And we're back in the dark again, which isn't going to help matters very much. I think there might be a cave over here. Let's see if that is a cave. These guys are probably some of the most common on the around here. Right, we got a little bit of a cave here. Just kind of go in and stand around for a little while. See if anybody shows up. Oh, guys, there aren't many caves here, so I don't think I've scanned a marrow bulb. I mean, it's not much of a cave, to be honest. The refiner. What I will do is I want to turn that into ferrite dust, because we've only got a little bit of ferrite dust. We've got some pure ferrite here as well. Leave that. Pop up the multi-tool. Use that up, and then we'll dump that. I think what I will do is we're going to call the ship in, because I want to kind of install that tech, just see how good it is, and that will take it out. So let's call the ship in, and then we can just install this. What we got here, 3% damage. We don't have any more wiring looms, so there's no point dismantling that yet, simply because in some ways having it here, it's carrying a wiring loom and an iron battery and 125 cadmium for me. So in some ways that is kind of a reserve stockpile, whether I like it or not. Let's put some uranium in there, some tritium in there. Yeah, I think that will work. If we stick with that, I probably need to make some more fuel. Can I need dihydrogen, and I think I've got the... Yeah, I think we've got an opportunity here, so we're going to do a little bit of a manufacturing phase, I think. Just let this get... I think we're going to make some ship fuel in the absence of not having any... Oh, we've got the ferrite dust. That can go back into there for the moment. If I put these in, that's going to give me 150 dihydrogen, which I can then... We need to make some door plating, make 3 of them, and I can sort out that stuff there. Anything else around here while we're waiting? There's a subterranean relic up there, 152. I'm just going to go and check out that subterranean relic again. Oops, no, I think this guy's just finished. See? This is finished. 150 of those were... Make 3 of those. They can go in there. That replenishes that. Guess we need to over 30 dihydrogen behind. Pick up a little bit and turn it back the other way should we need it. Just pick up the portable constructor, and I'm just now gonna head off in that direction, see if we can kind of mine out another subterranean relic. Right, we're in another cave. Just gonna kind of hang around here a little while. Right, we got some hazardous plants there. We can't scan those. Come on, game, give me a creature that's got... I mean, there's not that many. This is full of subterranean relics. Oh, great. Yes, thank you, game. Kind of suckering me in, isn't it? Let's just get out of there. This guy sneaked up on me. Probably he's on top of a mountain, so Uh, what's the odds that we're not going to find the owner? I'm starting to hate this game. Yep, it's done it again, and he's left. We've got to find a flat planet. There's no point pretending otherwise. There's another subterranean relic over there. I think we're just going to have to follow the subterranean relics at the moment. Okay, guys, welcome back. I've been wandering around this planet now for, what, nearly 2 hours, and I am singularly unimpressed with it. I'm not even finding very much in the way of basics. I'm just being a bit optimistic, and I'm just kind of looking round the surface. I'm kind of looking around on the off chance that we may see a building or anything. Something that could be there, but it could just be a rock in that direction. We've got a buried cache there. I'm going to be optimistic. One more buried cache, because they are very few and far between. And I'll be completely upfront. I think we're probably going to have enough of this planet. I still can't find. I've been jumping down into quite a lot of caves just by simply finding the subterranean relics and drilling down into a cave, but I've yet to find the two missing creatures, which is these two, which are both underground. There's rare underground. Well, they are very rare. And now I'm just kind of saying this. We're just going to walk into one, aren't we? But so just to finish this video off, one of the very rare, very caches here. See what we can find. Okay, we got species things. Get rid of the sodium. Don't need that carbon. Right. What do we get for that? Nanites. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do is a bit more exploration using the ship. In fact, we'll just summon the ship in. And so we're just going to do a bit more exploration using the ship, because you never know, there might be something here somewhere that I just haven't seen. But I must admit, it's the first time I've kind of wandered around the planet for, what, say nearly 2 hours, and I've only found the one building, and that was and that came from the plaque. So wherever the buildings are on this planet, they are certainly hiding from me. That probably reduces the chance of finding a crash ship or anything else. So what we're going to do in the next part is move on to another planet in this system. I mean, we've got another 4 to choose from. We've probably got this one over here that looks a bit small. And this is the small planet, so God knows what the rest of them are going to be like. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.